So we're probably like in a really awkward position here because I am literally sitting in the best place possible for lighting. It's such a beautiful day outside, but it gives off like this grayish cloudy effect. I don't know why, because it's pretty bright outside and I don't understand why it's like so I don't know, it looks like it's dull, but hopefully this is better now. I don't know, we'll see. So today's video is going to be, being in this angle really makes me notice how wide my nose is. Guys, I am like, sorry if I look a mess, you guys. Seriously, it is like 90 something degrees, which isn't that bad, but 90 something degrees in Pennsylvania is like, I don't know, like hell or something like that, because it is really humid. It's hot as all types of hot. It's like humid, hot, heat, hot, sunny, hot, hot, just hot, wet, hot, hot. It's hot. And I just decided to put a little bit of makeup on because today we are going to focus on the Bareminerals foundation. And I thought today would be the perfect day to try it out. I mean, usually I don't wear a lot of makeup on super hot days, but because it is really warm and I have a lot of running around to do today, it's pretty easy to know if you really enjoy a foundation, like on a beautiful, easy breezy type of day. But to really know the lasting power of a foundation, it is the best time to try it out around like a hot-ass day like today. Okay, so again, first impressions. This is going to be my first impressions on the Bareminerals Bareskin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. It does contain an SPF of 20. Now, I have tried this foundation. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried this foundation on my clients. I've tried it. On myself, though, I have not. So this is going to be a first impressions of what I think. I mean, my clients would tend to buy this foundation, and they love the foundation, but I don't know because most of the time, the ones that came in, they were either more on the dry side or on the older side, which is nothing bad. It's just they have completely different skin types than I do. I have really oily skin, combination skin, and super uneven skin. I mean, look, I have like this weird scratch on my face. I don't even know what that is. It looks like a hive actually, but, and I'm sensitive, so I don't know. Without any more talking, I'm like, feel like I'm rambling and I apologize. What I'm actually going to start is priming my face with the Mineral Veil Foundation Primer by Hourglass, and this primer is absolutely amazing. Now, some of you may feel like, oh, well, what's the purpose of using a primer? But I feel like no matter what foundation I use, I always use a primer, so I'm not going to skip this step just because it's a first impressions video. Regardless, if I would have done this video or not, I probably would have used the primer anyway. So I'm going to put this on. And I already did moisturize. I skipped out on any face serum today because that foundation does contain serum. It's basically serum and pure pigments together. Like, there's no water, there's no, like, there's nothing. I forgot. I don't know. I have to look back on the box, but I'm just going to shake this baby up. And I'm in the shade Bare Beige number 8 for those of you who are asking. I feel like I look a little dark, but I guess I got a little tan. I know. We'll see. Guys, it is like so hot. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like the sticky hot. Like I don't know. I feel like an alligator's going to crawl out from like my dining room table or something. So I'm going to be applying the foundation with the Bareminerals Perfecting Face Brush. This is actually the brush that is recommended to use for the foundation. And wait till you guys see this brush. I don't mean, maybe you guys have seen it, maybe not, but I'm going to show it to you guys anyways. All I'm going to do is squeeze in approximately 2 drops into the whole area. Let's see. 1, 2. And they say that should be enough to actually cover your whole face. Now let's see if that's true. So far, with the brush feels like really like stiff. I don't know how I feel about that. The brush feels like really stiff. I mean, stiff brushes are really nice, but and thus far, the coverage looks actually pretty good. Because look at, remember that weird, creepy scratch, hickey looking thing I had there? It doesn't look like that anymore, does it? And I feel like already, take a look, the foundation's like gone. Let me see. Yeah, it's like already gone. So you're probably gonna have to go back in. Gonna go back in and add like 2 more drops for the other side of my face. 1, 2. I mean, so far though, look at that. That coverage is actually really pretty. This coverage actually reminds me of how the Studio Skin from Smashbox covers. And I love that foundation, guys. If you have really super oily skin, if you try this Smashbox Studio Skin, girl, that foundation lasts forever, even without a primer. It is just absolutely amazing. And it feels like nothing and it looks like nothing. So far, this is what my face looks like. I did take a before picture, so if you guys want to see that, you can go ahead and definitely check out my blog for that. I'm going to take a picture of this now and see what it'll look like if I added like another layer, because it does tell you that it's up to full coverage. And right now, I feel like this is more of like a medium coverage. So I want to see how it'll look once it becomes full coverage. Adding the second layer, and that bad boy definitely did cover. I'm almost tempted to do like another layer excuse me, and see what it looks like, but it is like deathly hot out here. And as you can see, there's definitely like a radiant glow to it. I know that it is a brightening serum foundation, so I'm pretty sure that's like the point of like the healthy glow. I'm probably gonna matte that out though, because it is too hot for the glow today. But for those of you who really like glowy skin, you're probably really gonna like this. I don't feel like it covered any of the darkness like around my mouth, but that's okay. I always wear concealer for that anyway. But so far, guys, I don't know. I might like this. I kind of didn't want to like this. I don't know why. So as you guys can see, that is like so much better. I'm not so dark underneath. And I really tried not to bring it too low, whatever. So then next, I'm just going to set it with the Makeup Forever HD Pressed Powder. And this is basically the original, remember the loose HD powder? It's that, but it's now pressed, if I can get it opened. Which is not my favorite. This is not like my go-to pressed powder. But I figured I'll just use something, because my favorite pressed powder I'm actually out of, my translucent powder. So I'm just going to lightly dust this bad boy all over. Again, this is optional for some of you, but usually I still would set it, because I really don't like super shiny and it's hot, like I keep saying. And I'm just going to put this bad boy all over my face. I'm going to use my Guerlain Terracotta Light No. 2 Brunette Sheer Bronzing Powder. And if you've never seen a Guerlain bronzing powder, it's basically what it looks like. It's a mosaic bronzer. And what I really like about this is that the fact that it has like the peach and like the sheen of it inside, and it just gives like a really pretty glow. But I really like this on days that I'm not trying to like wear too much. because it's like your blush and bronzer all at the same time. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this because I feel like my face is just too big and oval for me to go outside without anything like on my cheeks. So that's like pretty much it. I'm not going to add it, and I'm not going to bring it down too far because this area right here is where I'll know if that foundation's awesome or not. Or not. Do you ever hear people say that? Pop it or not. I love that saying. At first I was like, what are they doing? But I fell on the bandwagon. Anyways, last but not least, okay, Toyota. All loud out there. So I'm going to set my face with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Setting Spray. And that'll be like the last step. Guys, I'm so sorry if I'm blurring in and out. Like, come on. Come on, camera. Don't leave me. Don't bring me down. Well, I guess I don't really have to be too focused for this, but... Oh, it's just so refreshing. I'm going to spray myself again. It is actually 3:29. So, I'm going to let this bad boy dry. And I'll probably check up with you guys in maybe like 2 hours or so. If that, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the moment something goes wrong. Hey guys, so it is now 4:23, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys simply because I know it's only been like 2 hours, but I've noticed, as you can see, under my eyes, it's already dark, like my mascara transferred over down, so I'm definitely going to have to touch up the under eye area. So far, though, my face seems fine. I don't feel greasy. I don't feel oily. I don't feel like it's clogged. I don't really feel like I have anything on my face. And guys, it is hot. Like, I'm not even joking. I know I said that probably the last clips. You're probably going to hear me complain the whole video that it's freaking hot, but it is just hot as all. It's hot as balls, guys. I don't know. It's just hot. I did take off my lipstick, so I'm just going to add a little bit of lip balm. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to retouch up my lipstick, though, because I feel like it's just too damn hot for that. But, again, the foundation still held up pretty nice, except under my eyes. But I feel like that is a combination of two different things. I used a face oil, the Ulla Henriksen Truth Serum Oil, underneath my eyes today because I couldn't find my eye cream, so I feel like that could be it. Also, I didn't use as many steps of concealer that I usually use. Am I dark? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to just get this out to you guys. But so far, I mean, I don't feel or see any creeping or, you know, the product diminishing. I don't notice any oiliness so far. I do still see like a little bit of like the glowy look, but not the super radiant look that it first was. I think I just have like that hot mist going on because it's hot. I'm gonna say it again, it's hot. But yeah, so I'm gonna come back to you guys later on. I'm gonna run some errands and then I'll come back and then we'll see what happens today. I'm gonna try to wear this foundation at least for 8 hours today. So that being said, I'll be back later on. Alrighty? Alrighty. Guys, so it is now 7:55, aka 8 o'clock. And so far, guys, this foundation is really lasting. I mean, I went outside and it is, as you guys already know, because I keep saying it, it is hot. And it's lasting pretty good. I do just feel like I'm just sweating, which is pretty normal because I am a sweaty person, which is not sexy, but I sweat. I can't help it, I sweat. But so far it's not creasing or anything. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting oily, and I don't feel like it's spreading apart. Usually right in this area is where my foundations tend to like spread or just like break apart, and I need to like touch up there. But guys, I haven't even touched up since, and I mean, it's pretty good. And as you can see, probably again, like under my eyes has like that transfer issue, but at this point I'm starting to think it's probably the mascara that I use today, because I usually use the Tarte mascara, but today I used the Lancome one, which is waterproof, which is weird because waterproof mascaras don't tend to transfer, but apparently it did today. So yeah, with that being said, guys, so far I think I like this foundation. At one point I did feel a little itchy, but I think it was more of like the heat itch as opposed to like the foundation, like an irritation type of itch. I didn't scratch or anything. I kind of left it go because it felt like a little bit hot in certain places, but then I'm like, I don't know, so I just left it go, and that was fine. I didn't see any weird blotchiness or redness, so I didn't break out thus far, but we shall see. I think I'm going to try to keep it on for 2 more hours. I think the next 2 hours, I'm probably, by the time I like film, it's probably going to be dark, so I'm just going to take pictures, but I'll just let you know my end result then, okay? I'm actually really, am I whistling? I'm actually like really surprised at the fact that I didn't have to touch up, because like I said, usually by this time, guys, no matter what foundation I use, yeah, pretty much any foundation I use, I usually have to like touch up at least right in this area. And this time I'm actually sweating, and I have to touch up without sweating, and I'm sweating today and I still don't have to touch up. So far, guys, like I said, I'm almost giving it a thumbs up. We're gonna give it like a half thumbs up. I don't know, we'll see the next 2 more hours, because then what, that'll be like what, 6 hours, 8 hours of wearing it. 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 7:30, 8, 5, somewhere like there. But it's not like I wear foundation all day anyway, and if I do, that's dirty. But yes, I shall talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, so it is now 10:36, and I am showing you guys my face right now because I really just want to wash it off. I'm hot. And you take a bath, and even though you take like a full-on like body bath, I feel like after you take a shower on really nasty sticky days, you need to wash your face. So it's time for me to take a bath. Okay, I tried to hold off as long as I could, but I am hot and sticky and I just want to take a bath. Okay, so with that being said, as you can see, now that it is 10:30, now I am starting to oil up like on my nose. So most likely I would usually blot. I mean, you can clearly see I'm shiny. But guys, what is so crazy about this is the fact that there's still, like, even though I am greasy, whatever, I'm just going to pat my face. But even though like I am greasy, like the foundation is still on in these areas. Let me just double check though. Yeah, like it is still on my face, and that is just absolutely amazing. Again, I said it in the last clip, usually around like 4 to like maybe like 6 hours in, I have to touch up, and I didn't have to touch up today. So that is like absolutely amazing, guys. So thus far, I'm going to say, I'm going to give it a, for the first impressions, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to play around with this for a while. I'll let you guys know my initiative, like, thoughts later on. So let me know if you guys are interested in making a video, or if you guys just want me to just say that I like it, like in the favorites or something like that. But I am going to test this foundation out probably for like the next 2 weeks or so, and see if I just absolutely love it, or if I need to, like, I don't know, maybe just it was fine today, but who knows. I mean, in a sticky day like the way today was, it did pretty good. So I am actually really satisfied by it. So like I said, I'm gonna try this out for a little bit longer, and that's it, guys. Let me know if you want to see more first impressions videos. Give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe for more videos, because I'm gonna be popping these babies out like babies. Well, maybe not like babies, but I don't know, you guys get me. But yeah, So until then, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!